You're now listening. Yo, TapN Radio.
With one tap, you're in. Only on TapN Radio.
You're listening to the KonnecT Show on TapN Radio.
Oh, there I am. Hello. Hold up. Wait a minute.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
I know. What's up? You're listening to the KonnecT Show. I am Sapphire McLovin.
I am DJ Mum's Music. What's happening?
And we are here for another week. So there was a battle with the snow last week. We're going to apologize. I can't actually apologize for the snow, though, because obviously that's not my fault.
Out of our control.
Yeah, but it was like a snow disclaimer. I wasn't even too sure about today. I had to get up and go in.
Did you?
I did.
Huh.
And there was like 6 inches or so of snow.
6 inches. Was it fluffy, though?
It was kind of fluffy. Is your mic on?
I think so. I can hear myself.
Yeah. Okay, I can kind of hear you. It was kind of fluffy, but still, that was a lot of snow I had to clean off.
Yeah.
And then I had the physical ailments because I've been through some things.
What did you go through? What?
I've been through some things.
Gotta start rocking back and forth. Like,
when you've been through some things. Wait, did you have to go anywhere last week?
Did I have to go anywhere? No. All I had to do was actually just make sure I was dug out. And that took that day when it snowed, it felt like I was working a shift. I got out
like
there.
Monday or Tuesday?
Was it Monday? Monday. No.
Because is snow all day Monday.
Yeah,
so it didn't stop
Tuesday,
until Tuesday.
Tuesday morning.
Oh, you got out there for a shift for real?
I started at 10, didn't finish till 2.
By yourself?
By myself.
Oh.
By myself.
Wait, you own?
No.
Or you rent?
I rent, but we have a parking lot.
You shoveled the whole parking lot?
No.
I was about to say, that's a level of dedication they would have to take out of our rent.
No. I shoveled my space. I shoveled my car out.
Oh, okay.
Because my car was like buried, just like everybody else's.
So they don't shovel y'all out?
No. It's too many
or
cars.
Or put some salt down or something?
No. The only thing that they do is shovel
like the main space?
The roadway that we're driving. And plus he couldn't do anything because usually what happens is when we move, then that's when he'll push the snow back, but nobody moved. So
because they could have, I mean, it was like where to go, what to do, why are we moving?
Yeah, so it was like I shoveled. I took my time. I wasn't going to be Superman out there. Every space I shoveled, like every few spaces, took a breath. 5 minutes.
I've been shoveling the snow.
I felt like one of them people in the chain gangs back in the day. For real.
Throwing it over your shoulder
throwing it. That was a full body workout.
It is, and people don't understand. Like I got people that stay in the South, so they've never experienced a full snow shovel. And then the neighbor upstairs from me, his son was here from Vegas. He out there with tennis shoes on, no hat, running around in the snow. And he's like a teenager. So I'm like, bruh.
Like,
really?
Is that what you're doing right now?
Yeah, I'm just saying. Yeah, he was really running around.
And it was still cold. It was still like...
It was freezing.
Below 32.
You know, people had their own moments with last week.
Yeah.
Let me tell you about mine.
Okay. Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, 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 for real. So I'm calling the landlord because I rent and I stay in a house. Call like, hey, when somebody coming? Nobody came when we had that dusting of 2 inches or so before that. So boom, I'm on it. I'm like, hey, we need somebody. They're like, oh, they're coming. Then I'm like, well, I could have somebody, you know, shovel this long driveway if you take it out my rent. He's like, well, I can't authorize that. Well, somebody needs to come so I can get out my house. So then he's like, well, you can go ahead and pay for it because we don't do the driveway. Now, this is a new management company. So I said, I need some terms and conditions. I need to know now, what do you no longer do?
Right.
Yeah. Because don't just be throwing that out there like that was simple. Like, oh, we just don't do that.
No, we don't do that.
No more. You
not
good.
anymore.
You straight. Like, if I wouldn't have called, you wouldn't have told me. So I call. Boom. I get the people to come shovel, but it was so much ice now that was under the snow, they could only get so much of it up.
Got it.
So I'm like, okay, but I'm free. You know, I can get from the backyard. I can make it out. Got out. Parked on the street. No, I had to get towed out. This was like like Thursday at this point.
Wait, question. How long did you have to wait for the tow? Because I know they had to be.
It wasn't that long. I got roadside rescue.
Okay.
I would say the insurance company, but you're going to have to pay me. So, it was not that long. It only took about an hour.
Okay.
They come, they wedge me up, pull me out, boom. I was like, oh, it's free. I'm going to get some vodka and a Philly cheesesteak.
Got it.
The
whole ordeal.
Yeah, the important things that you need to make yourself feel better. I need some comfort food and something to soothe my nerves because I had to pay a lot of money to get that driveway towed. Coming back up the driveway because I go through my back door. I don't use my front door.
Okay.
Squat, pow! I bust my ass.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no.
Like the Kool-Aid man. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Jesus.
Want to snap into a Slim Jim, all that. Oh, yeah. Bust my complete arse. So now I'm laid out. So I'm like this. For those of you at home who are watching and not just listening, you know. If you're watching, like this. So, hey, what's up? I called the upstairs neighbor. He's like, hey, what's going on? I was like, yeah, I'm just laying here in the driveway.
So calm.
He was like, what? I said, yeah, I'm just laying in the driveway. So he's like, do you need some help? Yeah, I could use a little help. Comes down, don't want to touch me because my back is feeling some kind of way because I had gotten into a car accident a few years before.
Oh, yeah.
So he calls the cops. Cop almost slip and fall. He got to tell the other cop, like, hey, watch your step.
It's slippery out here.
2 ambulance workers come. The driver falls. He looking at me. I'm looking at him like, how was your trip? Because I've been here for a while now, laying in the ice. I'm just laying there. I saw a plane go overhead.
Just cold as ice, just looking at the sky.
She was cold as ice long ago. So I'm, looking at planes go overhead, contemplating life.
Just contemplating life.
How did I get here? Oh, I know. Management company. So, yeah, I had to be taken to ER.
Wow.
Yep. Spend the night in the ER, get out of ER, go home, toss back some of that vodka with the neighbor.
Yeah.
He had his tequila. And, the next morning I woke up like, hello, my lawyer.
Right.
I had an incident last night. Yeah, he told me to call the management company. They sent people that day and the day that it snowed again on Sunday. Yesterday.
Nice.
Is it though? Because I still got some ice in my driveway.
Oh, well.
Because y'all can't get it up. It's been stuck there now for days. Is it nice? Why I
Not
had to
that
go through
nice.
all of this? Why I had to fall? I hope they put all
not
this in
that.
the police report.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
hoping
Yeah,
that he's
yeah.
like, yes,
Yeah.
dangerous conditions.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
dangerous conditions. Not even out of your negligence, but it's other people. I came, I fell, ambulance came, they fell. Put all that in there. Put
Everything.
all that.
I'm gonna
Put
need you to run that
everything.
so you can run me my money because it was hard for me to sleep last night. Like
Wow.
my back
Yeah.
is still, I got internal bruising and I got a strained shoulder.
Yeah.
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 You gonna run me these coins?
Yeah. Run that.
I want my money.
Run that.
I want my money.
Give me my money.
Why I gotta be losing my sleep? Because y'all was some punks. Yeah. It's a conspiracy.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Yeah.
So anywho.
Well, I'm glad you're up and about and mobile.
Thank you. I'm glad that we can make it into.
Yeah.
We're supposed to be talking to an R&B singer a little later.
Really?
Yes. Her name is Kishana.
Kishana?
Yeah, so we're going to talk to her
Okay.
and listen to her music later
Good job.
and stuff like that. But I just was going over some of these stories and I'm like, but is y'all really coming with this stimulus check anytime soon? They saying if you got kids, you might be able to cop $3,000. But if you just, solo dolo, you could still get $1,400. But when y'all coming with them checks though?
It's
Y'all be playing games with the dough. Y'all need to stop playing.
I even stopped because my whole thing is when
It went up to $3,600. My sister was
$3,600.
telling me about that earlier, about it going up to 36, and I was like, "Where did you see that at?" But I'm
Really?
not mad at. Now that's $3,600 with the kids, right?
with the kids, okay.
Where
Yeah,
is these? Hey, email me or shoot me an Instagram message, ladies and gentlemen. If you, if I've been taking care of your child.
If I've been feeding your kids.
If I've been feeding your baby last year at any point, let me know and we'll work it out.
Work it right on
I'm
out.
good for it. I'm good for it.
Work it right on out.
And then it's supposed to snow for the rest of the week.
Yeah, but I'm hearing it's not supposed to be
As bad.
as bad. It's like an inch to a coating to an inch. I could deal with that.
We'll see.
I could deal with that. Tomorrow
Yeah, it's supposed to
Friday,
snow
Saturday.
for the rest of the week.
and then Sunday.
It's only supposed to be an inch though every day.
'Cause
Seriously.
we supposed to like miss it. Saturday and Sunday, mainly Sunday. That's when we supposed to get hit again. I'm tired of it. I'm done. I know it's winter. I know this is what it does.
But see, last year we didn't get snow for real.
It's catching up.
Yes, they was like, "Oh, you missed it."
Oh, you missed it.
Well, we're about to raise you
Let me bring it back.
a whole snowstorm and then some. Yeah, for all you people who was like, "I missed the snow. I want a white Christmas." Up here in the Northeast.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hold my beer.
I got all the snow.
I got all of it.
So yeah, and I was actually judging myself earlier
Why?
because I was like, why do I not have an SUV?
Yeah.
I was like, I am
Yeah.
failing out here.
Yeah.
I got this little car with this kit on it that was all kinds of stuck. I needed that big boy.
Yeah. Yeah. That's gonna be my next car.
Yeah.
That's gonna be my
I
next
think that's
car.
gonna be mine too.
Because my whole thing, besides doing DJ gigs and stuff like that, they was like, "Oh, you don't got no kids." I was like, "I know it's something else. I know that's it." The winter reminded me. I was like, "That's it. 4-wheel drive. 4-wheel drive is the answer."
It is the answer.
Because my Honda and the 2-wheel, all that tail spinning.
And I used
and
to have, when I stayed in Ohio, this was before I had my daughter, I had a Mustang with a kit.
Wow.
Why didn't somebody tell me that's not supposed to be driven in the winter snow? Talk about stuck. It could be 2 inches. And I'd be like, zoom, 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 because that was front wheel drive.
Wow.
So you had to put sand or salt bags in the trunk to help weigh it down because it would just go from side to side.
Yeah.
And I really, to be honest, my next purchase was going to be a 3-wheeler as well as an old school 82 Cutlass. I was going to put it on 20s with 15s in the back.
God.
I wanted it a rag top. And I wanted to be coming down like the lane, like elbow out the window.
Elbow out the window, just chilling. Laid back. Got that lane.
Hey, because I already drive like this. I don't know why.
Doing 20 miles an hour.
I don't know why I drive like that.
Not just naturally?
I'm vertically challenged. It's not even an easy reach. Like but it feels good to just lean.
Yeah, everybody got that lean.
And ride. No, not everybody. Most of the females I know hit them with this. They don't lean. Yeah, most of the females I know.
Like the females that I know, they're up on the steering wheel.
Up on it.
Like up on it.
They're like 10 and 2.
Like they're up, move the seat all the way
all
up,
the way.
And they're like, wow.
I need to see everything. But yeah, I don't know. I got like a little vertically challenged chick lean. That's how it's going to be in that Cutlass. But now, I don't know. I had to rethink my life. Because of snow.
Yeah. Yeah, snow.
Snow.
Just
That's how hyped I got. You just saw me hit my face on this mic. That's how hyped I got. Trying to talk about this snow. I just hit my whole face on this mic just now.
Wow.
We're going to listen to some music.
Okay.
From our artist, Kishana. Yeah, she has some very lovely pictures. We'll post those later, though, when we do the interview.
Okay, cool.
Because they were exciting and lovely. I should be like, come to Fire and Ice tomorrow for this promo. We're supposed to be out there just chilling. Like, what up, dude?
Right.
I got that fire and ice. And that should be nice, right? Yeah. Oh, and your homegirl. Remember I did the story on the Danny Lay chick?
Danny Lay. Refresh my memory.
The one who did the Yellow Bone song?
Yeah.
She was messing with the baby?
Right.
Why they broke up? Right before Valentine's Day.
I was about to say. Why you laughing at that photo?
I was like, really?
For real?
Yeah, I was.
How convenient.
Because from what they say, she had purchased him like a couple of cars. And people were like, oh, but wasn't that what he wanted, that yellow bone? And I was just like, dang, no, not right before Valentine's Day, though.
He knew what he was doing. And
then he put up a post with some kind of challenge saying if you do the challenge and you win, then he's going to fly you out to meet him for Valentine's Day.
He's trying to get a date.
And he's making the decision on the 12th.
Wow.
So,
the whole weekend. Like, yeah, I'm going to fly you out.
I'm going to keep you until maybe Monday. Yeah. We'll see how we vibe.
Yeah, forget that yellow chick. Don't even worry about it. I
was like, wait, what just happened? What just happened?
All of that. That was not even a month ago.
I'm just saying.
And then all of a sudden, bam. Right before.
And I don't want to, you know what I mean? Like, right girl, before. You might be hurt, but I just can't.
Like,
this is why people need to stop being so public with their situations unless you know they are going to be permanent.
Right.
Like, unless he proposed and, y'all got and that might not even be permanent.
That's what I said, even then.
But at least that had more merit than you out here looking lost in the wind.
She's lost in the wilderness.
I just was like, and everybody has to know, like, when you break up with somebody, you want to talk to your friends,
your friend,
and
your circle,
your clique. You know what I mean? Like, you want to be like, hey,
somebody to lean on.
Something happened. Let me tell y'all what happened.
Right.
But not everybody.
Everybody
who got social media now knows what happened to you. That hurts. Because I've been through some breakups that I really wasn't even honest that I was dating them. Let alone when I broke up with them, I still didn't want people to know.
Yeah.
That's kind of shameful, though. Why am I dating people? I had some hit
and misses?
Yeah, I had some hit. I did. I had some hits and misses. Right. I had some. I'm not really 100%, so I ain't gonna tell too many people.
I ain't gonna tell somebody. I'm gonna just keep it just in
case
I gotta.
To myself.
Just in case I gotta have an escape plan.
Yeah.
Just in case I gotta just move out, just back away.
That's exactly what happened.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Keep it private.
Hey, that's it. That's it. You wouldn't even know. Wouldn't even know.
I'm just joking. Didn't nobody have to know. Are we ready for some hits, some tunes? Because I saw a picture, and I was like, that's not a picture. We supposed to be listening to music. You ready? You queued up? We have a friend helping us out today. What am I supposed to tell people? That's your whole name? I didn't ask for your government. I'm like, is it TNT Explosion? Or is it just like TNT? We know drama. You know TNT. Drama? Well, TNT's helping us out. We're going to listen to a little music. Ooh, whatever floats your boat. Let's go with it.
Let's get it.
Hey!
You say you want me and that you need me. You say you love me, appreciate me. But I don't wanna lead you on, I know I can't complain. And I don't wanna take the love you have for me in vain. But baby, I can see it so clear now. Hate to tell you that it won't work out. I know I'm wrong and I haven't all along, but I'm sure that you'll be fine on your own. Yeah, you deserve so much more. I wish that I could be the one you're searching for. When I walk out the open door, I'm sure someone will come and give you more. 'Cause you'll be good, you'll be good without me. You'll be good, you'll be good, yeah. You'll be good, you'll be good without me. You'll be so good without me. I say it's nothing, you say it's something. I say it's me, it isn't you, but I was frontin'. These roads are turning, I think we're slipping. You never change, but I'm in need of something different. But baby, I can see it so clear now. Hate to tell you that it won't work out. I know I'm wrong and I haven't all along, but I'm sure that you'll be fine on your own. Yeah, you deserve so much more. I wish that I could be the one you're searching for. When I walk out the open door, I'm sure someone will come and give you more. 'Cause you'll be good, you'll be good without me. You'll be good, you'll be good, yeah. You'll be good, you'll be good without me. You'll be so good without me. You'll be good, you'll be good without me. You'll be good, you'll be good, oh yeah. You'll be good, you'll be good without me. You'll be so good without me.
That was exciting. I think we should listen to him. Oh, yes.
If I only had one touch from you, there would be never let you go. And that's all you need to know. Every time I think of you, it's like you opened up my heart. There can only be one you and me. Like the tides in the sand meet the trees in the summer breeze. I need you like my heartbeat. You move me, and it only takes a second to show how I feel. And only half as long to know that it's real. Love is a word I'll never understand. You will always be my man, and I never let you go. And that's all you need to know. As the leaves fall, as the times change, like darkness waits for the light, I will wait for you. Through my heart breaks and my love plays, I will never fade from you. It takes a second to show how I feel. And only half is long to know that it's real. Love is a word I'll never understand. You will always be my man, and I never let you go. And that's all you need to know.
You gonna play the last? Oh, it's only 2. Oh, I had 3. I wonder what happened to the other one. Maybe he's feeling pretty magical and was like, you know what? I feel like people understand what's happening with these 2.
Right.
Okay. Well, all right. We just gonna go ahead and rock out with our 2, and then we're gonna call her in just a moment so that we can, talk to our artist, our R&B artist. I feel like that's our first R&B artist of the year.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah, it is.
Yeah. And the thing I liked about it was that it was like real R&B.
Yeah, it was
It's been
actual
R&B. It's hard these days to find some actual R&B. You don't hear it that often.
Yeah, because like I say, okay, I'll be looking for songs to do R&B sets, and I'm like, I'm used to like R&B-ish, but everything is talking about fucking and sucking. So I'm like, damn. Like, can we be a little bit more romantic? Just a tad bit.
That is so funny.
Just a tad bit.
That is so funny.
I'm like, damn, is that it? That's all we doing right now?
I mean, apparently, yes. It's all trap R&B.
Yeah, it's all
and I'm
trap
actually
R&B,
we're gonna have to talk to her about that. Like once we get that phone call in.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, to set her apart from that trap R&B and
yeah,
like,
cause it's different. It's mellow,
different.
and I just be like,
Oh,
I could see me in
okay.
the shower, like, yeah, I'm feeling love,
right,
or not,
or not. Like, damn it, why?
All right, T. So whenever you're ready to go ahead, we'll be down for you. And of course, we've got some amazing stories for you.
Can't wait.
So, after we come back from speaking with our artist of the day, then, we've got to talk about some things. I just learn something new every day.
Really?
I do. I mean, if I could just tell you, I don't even have enough time. Luckily, we are going to that Thursday
Yeah.
show
Yeah.
because without the Thursday show, it's like you just can't get enough in.
Nah, really can't.
Yeah. So
One day is not enough.
sure, whenever you're ready. Yeah, one day isn't enough. Ooh, how exciting. We get the whole ring ring.
Right.
Hello.
Hello, it is I, Sapphire McLovin from the KonnecT Show. How are you?
Hello. How are you? I'm doing well. I'm doing well, trying to stay COVID free and out of trouble.
Humbra, I think you got one of the best things to do. to, to one of the best programs to work on, staying COVID free
Okay.
and out of trouble.
Yes.
So we just listened to some of your music
Mhm.
and before we really get into kind of your bio, I want to know what made you choose actual R&B because you don't really hear actual R&B anymore.
Well, I grew up on real R&B,
Okay.
and that was always what I was drawn to. I actually also grew up in a church, so I was singing gospel as well. But R&B was just always a passion of mine, and I just loved the way the music sound and the way it made me feel, and just the whole vibes around R&B. And like you said, there isn't a lot of R&B going on right now, and I'm kind of feeling like maybe I can bring it back, just to hope for a dream, maybe. But yeah, R&B is just like my whole vibe. It's my whole thing.
Yeah, I mean, when I was listening to it, I was like, wait a minute, hold on. I haven't heard this in such a long time.
Yeah, it's refreshing,
It is. All right,
because
so I
I feel like
want
a lot of the R&B is wrapped up in hip hop, so we kind of like lost what our sound is a little bit,
it
but we'll get it back.
it is. It's thank you. I was just about to say it's trap R&B.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes, it
so
is.
it's not really the authentic kind of, what we kind of grew up on.
Right,
I want
like
you
a
to kind of go over like um your bio. So
okay.
talk to us about your name, where you grew up, kind of your background cuz you said you grew up on R&B. So like how did you get introduced to that?
Well, my uncles and a couple other relatives were all R&B singers, and my other uncles they had like bands and things of that nature. So I was always around music, and then like my mother sang and my grandmother sang, and then on my dad's side, his whole family sang, on my grandmother and great grandmother as well. So I was just always around music. And then growing up in the church, I was always meant to just sing gospel, gospel, gospel because I grew up as a preacher kid.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I was always just stuck on that. And then when I went to school and everything, and I joined the girls' choir and everything, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and try my hand in R&B because listening to it on the radio, it just really appealed to me. So I started trying to write, me and my cousin, and we would just go from there. But I grew up in Chester, Delaware, and Canada. So there's like three different places that I got cultured and just like a well-round
Did you say
understanding of a
Canada?
lot of things.
You said Canada?
Yes, Canada. My I want to say
You did not.
stepfather is from there, so I was around his mom and my uncles and things of that nature in Canada. It was first like Montreal, and then Ottawa, and then Quebec, and then the last place I was in was Winnipeg. So
What?
yeah.
Wait a minute. So you are all with the something, something, something here. Like, like how they have that. I think Canadians are, I have never met a mean Canadian, first off.
No, no, you won't. I don't think you will. And the thing is like they have like real hoods.
Do they?
And yeah, and they have like gangs and things of that nature. And I'm like looking at these little hoods and gangs and like maybe a project here, and I'm like, this is nothing compared to what I can show you a real hood and a real project. Like this is nothing, and they just as nice. I'm like, well, what? We're okay. All right, I guess if this makes sense to you. I know it's freezing cold, but it is what it is.
Yeah. I mean, I just can't. And I've met Canadians in Canada, but I've also met them in other places like the United States. I ran into some one time in Jamaica. And when I
Yeah,
say always just a friendly group of people, like I'm always just like,
they
some,
are really
mate.
friendly.
They are. So that's
They
like
are.
an amazing experience that's kept you well rounded, right?
Yes, pretty much. Yep. And then I would go like once I started growing up, and I would go back and forth like every summer until I was about like I think the last time I went is when I took my little cousin, and I had to be 23 was the last time I went back. After that, I just was just doing my own thing, Delaware and PA, and then
Oh,
of course of traveling and in the midst of all of that. But those are basically the places that I grew up in.
so yeah, that's got to be interesting then when you go to talk to people about some
Yeah,
of the
they always
places.
ask me, "Well, can you speak French?" I'm like, no. I was just talking about that today. Like, I mean, because somebody had took the time to at least teach me a little bit more than what they taught me. Like, at least wait till I got a little fluent, and then send me back to PA.
Well, you got your merci beaucoup.
Yeah, yeah, that's about it. Like, I might be able to say my Jimmy Pill Kishana. Like, okay, that's enough.
What is that? See, I don't even know what that is. What is that?
My name is.
Oh, hi. My name is. See, isn't that something special? I got crepes. That's it.
Yeah, I
Um,
like crepes.
okay. Moet. Isn't that
Yeah,
French?
Moet.
That's that's about the extent. So you're doing better than some of us. So when it comes to actually doing your recording and releasing your music, how often do you get a chance to do that?
Oh, well, I try to put myself on a schedule because life gets crazy because I run a hair salon as well. And
Oh,
so
yeah.
maybe once or twice a month I'll record, but once a week I'll sit down and write. So I have so many things that's written already, but I haven't been able to record. But like yeah, like once or twice a month I'll try. I was able to do it more frequently, but now I'm trying to get back into doing it more frequently because I have like a specific producer that I love working with, and we work really well together. Like I interpret recording with someone as if we're being intimate with each other musically,
Oh, I was
but
about to
it's
say,
it's a
hey.
it's a energy. You know what I mean? Like it has to
Yeah.
be that full vibe. Like you can't just sit and record with anyone. Like you have to develop that understanding with that person, and they have to understand you, and you have to understand them, and know where, and they are able to know where you're coming from and bounce off of your vibes, and you bounce off of them,
Mhm.
and then still be able to produce a great quality record or album or single, whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish.
That's a lot more difficult than people think.
It is.
We
It
get a
really is. Because I've been around a lot of different producers. I'm like, oh yeah, let me work with you. Let me do this. Let me do that. And we sit down, and it's like, I could have had a V8. You know what I mean? Like I'm good. Like I could just waste my time. Like so. And then some people you sit down and you just like, oh my God, where was this person all my life?
hmm. Yeah, because sometimes people will send us some music, and I'm just like, oh, you tried it. You definitely tried it.
You
Oh,
tried.
you gonna have to
That's
go
funny.
work with somebody else because it's like something about a quality production that you can hear
Yes, yes. And
the
some
difference in.
and sometimes you can have someone who's really good, but if they got trash production, it's just like, oh, like you said, oh, maybe you need to go back and try again. But if you get that production, it's like crazy.
Yeah, people don't they take for granted how important that is.
Yeah, like it really is important.
So,
It really is.
for our listeners who want to find you and your music, where should they go?
Well, I am now on all platforms, but you can follow me at Keyshana K, and that's spelled KEYSHA_NNAK. I on IG, Twitter, Facebook, um, anywhere. And then also, like I said, I'm on all platforms right now.
Amazing. Because one of the things that we're gonna do is we're gonna snow willing, snow willing. When we come back and do the Indie Thursday on Thursday, I want to be
Hmm.
able to, play your music and have it so people can see, exactly where to get you and
Okay.
how to find it. But I just wanted you to be able to put that out there for today,
Yes.
so that people can go out and get a quality song being played. Let me ask you before we go,
Hmm.
which one you prefer, music or styling hair?
Music. I've been singing since I was 4 years old. It's always been a passion, like always. Definitely music.
Okay, well, you can't be mad at that.
No, you can't. Like I like making people look gorgeous, but I love music.
Well, when you come out to Jersey, you're gonna have to definitely let us know when you get well, as things start opening back up.
I know, right? Can we get something going on? Like, sheesh. Tired of being in the house.
I know, right? I mean,
My birthday is coming up and I'm like, I have nothing to do. Like, what am I gonna
ooh,
do? My
when is your birthday?
February 16th.
Oh, I have a very, very dear friend of mine. Her birthday is on the 15th.
Oh wow, look at that.
Yeah. And
My fellow Aquarius.
I know, she's so crazy, but I love her. And we went to All-Star Weekend
Oh yeah, I used to do that.
last year
Can't do
for her
that now.
birthday. Definitely not. I'm thinking like it was so crazy how that was just a year ago. And now it's like completely nowhere for us to
Yeah, but it's
go.
crazy because they had the Super Bowl, so I'm like, why we couldn't have All Star Weekend?
And it was a bunch
Like
of
that was
people
too
at the
much.
Super Bowl. No, it was a lot of people at the Super Bowl.
It
They
really was. It really was. I'm like, I don't see any COVID restrictions
distancing.
going on there.
Yeah, like the weekend all hugged up with his tethered "This Is Us"
Yes.
production coming
Like it was a
through.
lot going on.
It was a lot, and it was a lot of
I did
people
enjoy
there.
Alicia Keys though. That was good. I liked it.
I like Alicia, I do. But
Yeah.
people always make their comparisons every Super Bowl. So, I think they all have their own plugs, but I'm not gonna lie. That year that Beyonce came out and just
Yeah, yeah, she killed it. I mean,
yeah,
you can't even. Yeah, that was just like Luther and Whitney. Like, that was up there with all that. So,
I'm saying when she stepped out with the ladies and they had the afros and they was just like
yeah,
hitting it,
she killed it.
she did it for me. So it was, it is what it is after that. But the weekend definitely was interesting. I'm so glad to be able to talk to you though.
I know, right? Finally.
I know it seems like it takes forever. I know. But I'm glad you could join us. And maybe like once you put out some more music, you could join us again.
Yes, I am definitely on the process of doing that as we speak, waiting for some cover art to get done and then another singles coming out.
Yeah, just keep us posted. I'm gonna take your lovely lady photo. Put
Okay.
put that up on our Instagram later on so I can let people know that you were on and I can't wait to speak with you again.
All right. It was great.
Well, have a great night.
You as well. Thank you for having me.
No, thank you.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye. Aw, wasn't that lovely?
That was cool.
Wasn't it lovely? All right, we got to get into these stories. And these stories be taking a minute, and we only got a hot second. Woo, where does the time go, baby? Where does the time go? All right, first off, Amazon.
Okay. Here we go.
Amazon, you been out here stealing money?
I heard a little bit about that. What's going on with Amazon?
Man, they owe $61.7 million in tips. So I didn't know this was a thing, and that's why I have this up on the screen. Apparently, you could do what was known as Amazon Flex. So they'd have some contract drivers, and they would deliver Amazon Fresh or for Prime Now. They do store deliveries. What they say is that the driver could get 100% of his tips.
Oh, okay.
But because they considered them to be independent contractors, they wasn't giving no personal tips. So they were giving them their base hourly rate, but they weren't paying them their tips. $61.7 million.
Wow.
I said, oh, because the drivers were getting paid at least $18. So I guess Amazon said, you got what you deserve. We just gonna keep the rest of this.
Yeah.
And secretly, somebody else is taking Bezos' CEO position.
I was thinking that. I was like, wow, this is when everything comes up, this is a convenient time for him to step down as CEO and be the executive director.
Yeah, he's supposed to be like the chairperson or something like that.
Executive chair or something like that, yeah.
But yeah, so he's stepping down from the CEO, and somebody that's over another aspect of Amazon is going to step in and take that position. But I said, I guess so, when you talking about $61.7 million.
Like the lottery.
Man, what? And then I'm trying to figure out, how are they going to find all of y'all that they owe these tips to and then regurgitate that? Like, is it just going to be overall, they're just going to pay like a class action lawsuit? They're going to pay all of y'all the same amount? So like, if you worked here between 2015 and 20 whatever, when they stopped it, are they going to pay all of y'all like $2,000?
If you work for Amazon
as a flex driver, we about to see these commercials. Yeah, just like you see them for everything else.
Right.
Y'all should hire me to do it. If you worked for Amazon between 2015 and 2018, you may be entitled to considerable compensation.
For real. 1-800-AMAZON.
That's 1-800-AMAZON. Don't let them take the money you deserve.
That's the commercial. That's it.
I'm ready. Call me.
Ready.
All right. Let me tell you. I get my nails done, right?
Okay.
I'm kind of I'm always taken aback by scary things that happen to people. But this was just rude on a whole nother level.
It's just straight rude.
Just straight rude. Now, this happened back in 2018, I think. Yeah. I think this was in 2018. A woman gets her nails done. If you're watching this, then the lady on the left goes and gets her nails done.
Okay.
All right. Crystal Whipple. You go in and you try to use a fraudulent credit card to pay.
Here we go.
For your $35 manicure bill. Instead of paying, you leave out. So the owner of the store tries to stop you. That's Nugent on the right.
Okay.
She's like, hey, I want my money. And she goes in front of the car that Crystal jumps into, a Camaro. And she runs down the owner of the nail shop and drags her at least 50 feet.
No.
Takes her out. Now, she pled guilty because she could have went and been, she could have went down for burglary, murder, all kinds of stuff. Right. So she's pled guilty. But why she dumps the car, which was a rental,
okay,
and then gets arrested 2 weeks later in Phoenix.
Wow.
Your karma was terrible. Like, you might as well had just paid this. You didn't have $35?
All for $35.
You could have done your own manicure. You could have went and got some nail polish for $2 and done your own manicure.
Yeah.
Manicure. Instead of taking this woman's life, now you about to do 10 to 15 for murdering the manicure.
For $35.
For $35. Wow. And then they caught you, like I said, 2 weeks later.
2 weeks later. Yeah. Instant karma.
Instant. Like immediately. Immediately. Like, you're just not a nice person. That was terrible. Because I went to go get my nails done by my nail lady today.
Right.
I would never want to hurt her.
No.
She has soft, gentle hands. She
so
talks
sweet.
to me in a soft voice.
Right.
She's like, is that what you want? I'd be like, yes. Why would I want to hurt her?
Her. Right.
Yes. I miss you, Diane. She wasn't there when I went.
That's that entitlement right there.
Or something. That heifer. I was too done.
Right,
I was too done. So let's talk about some weight gain. I threw up the lady's body, rocking everywhere. Why they talking about now? A new study is showing that people who started adulthood weight gain and slowly became overweight, but not obese, tend to live longer than people who keep their weight down in middle age.
Huh?
I said, y'all always changing some ish.
They're changing stuff.
So now you trying to tell me if I come out here, I drink these good vodkas and beers, I get all the chub love that I need.
Right.
And mind you, my sister told me about this meme that had, somebody was like, I like when her stomach covers her cooch. Because just like insurance, the cooch should always be covered.
Okay.
With good protection. I said, shut up. I came with y'all.
Wow.
But now you trying to tell me if I get a chunkity, that is okay.
That is all right. I mean,
It says
I'm so confused right now.
people who are normal weight at 31 and gradually move to overweight status in middle or later adulthood have the lowest mortality risk, even compared to those who maintain normal weight throughout adulthood. It might be because we happy.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Because when I told,
stress-free?
remember when I told you I slipped and fell?
Yeah.
You understand I wasn't upset or stressed
Right.
because I had a Philly cheesesteak in the bag.
That comfort food.
I did not need to be upset any longer.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
I had the goods. I had the package.
I had the package.
So I will. I know I actually ended up losing some weight recently, within the past couple of years. But
Yeah.
I was a big girl. I was real thick.
Oh, okay.
I was about that food life.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Just be
don't-
happy. That's
Yeah,
all I'm
yeah,
gonna say.
Just be happy.
There was this rock song from back in the day. It went like this.
Oh, here we go.
And I'm tapping. Can y'all hear me tapping? Yeah. If it makes you happy,
Oh God, I remember that.
it can't be that bad. If it makes you happy,
Gotta do the lips.
why the hell are you so sad? Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Wisconsin.
I also do bar mitzvahs and parties.
Right.
All right, this last story was interesting to me because I didn't know that this was a thing. The picture looks weird. I know that it looks like 2 poo sticks.
Yeah. What is that? Yes.
Let me tell you what it is. Oh, because here is our I can't make this ish up segment.
There it is. I was waiting for it.
Even though the nail lady had it tied and tied.
Yeah,
she was real close.
That was close. I was like, I have to close out with I can't make this ish up segment.
I can't make this ish up segment. So I didn't know this was a thing. A woman who strapped nearly 1,000 succulents and endangered cacti to her body attempted to smuggle them into New Zealand.
What? 1,000 what?
Succulents. Just the name of what she strapped to her was funny to me. But she stuffed 947 cacti and succulents into stockings and strapped them to her body.
Oh.
It contained 8 endangered and threatened species and was worth more than 10,000 New Zealand dollars, which is $7,200 in America.
Oh, she was moving weight.
I didn't know that was a thing. I did not know that was a thing.
She was moving weight.
She was moving some cacti weight.
Moving some cacti weight.
Some succulent weight. Some succulent weight. But wait.
Wow.
It's called biosecurity. She's a biosecurity hazard. I did not know that was a thing. I didn't even know this was a crime.
Biosecurity hazard?
Biosecurity.
That's what they're calling it?
That's what they're calling it.
Wow.
And she attempted to dispose of the plants in airport toilets after the police dog came. But they found a large amount of plant materials around the
tried
toilet.
to flush it down the toilet like it was crack.
Ooh, like she had that brown girl.
What?
I was like, hold up, wait, I'm so confused by this story. I can't make this ish up. Like, even if I wanted to. Yes, we got to come up with the theme song. I can't make this ish up. But this, she got caught twice.
Twice. This not the first.
No.
She got caught twice?
She had done it in a separate incident beforehand. Coming from China.
Repeat offender.
She is. Coming from China, trying to, I guess, hustle some stuff. So now she got intensive supervision and a community-based sentence. She got a probation officer. She got to do like 100 hours of community service. Like, wow. I just did not know that this was a thing.
Biosecurity hazard.
Biosecurity, like it's weed or something.
Yeah. Like she was like really moving weight.
I'm trying to figure out who told you what was worth. Like, how did y'all sit down
and say, okay.
This long one right here that looks like deer poo. That one's gonna be worth at least $2,000.
At least.
And
on the street.
And then where do you keep
Black
going
market.
to get this cacti?
Black market.
Silk Road prices. Like, where did you go to get this?
Yeah, I mean, I don't. It's like
where were you chilling at?
Desert, like you on the block, and they're like, yo, I got that cacti, right here,
and them succulents,
and I got them succulents. I got them succulents.
I got them good succulents too. They pay good money for these succulents. Like, I
got a dime. I got an eighth of succulents right here. I got an eighth right here.
This the best succulents that you could ever think to meet on the streets.
Yo, this is gonna fuck you up.
I guess technically you could really, there's a market for everything, I guess. But I just want to also know who is buying the cacti and the succulents.
Yeah.
Are these gardeners? Are they smokers? Who's buying the succulents and the cacti?
I don't know. Flower people. I don't know.
Like, come in the back. And they over here.
Go through back door. Come on.
At the greenhouse.
Yeah. At the greenhouse. Where it's clear. Where everybody can see you.
I'm just saying. She taped it to her body.
Oh.
All right.
She clapped it to the body.
All right.
Can't make this shit up.
So, we're about to start wrapping this up. What would you like people to know?
Oh, I can't make this shit up. Succulents.
That's what I'm going to tell somebody. And how would you describe yourself? Succulent.
Follow me at DJ_Mums Music on Instagram. I'm chilling. Had a great time as usual.
As usual. So hopefully, if the snow doesn't beat us out,
hopefully
we'll be at Fire and Ice tomorrow.
Okay.
Like I said, if the snow doesn't beat us out, I mean, if the snow come whopping, then we'll pick another day to go. But hopefully tomorrow will be the day. And hopefully it'll just be some light snow. But if you're in the Fords, New Jersey area, you want to come peep out the show, I'll have some goodies. And you can come holler at us. Holler at a player.
Holla.
A succulent player.
Succulent player.
I know.
With the cacti.
I should be Sapphire McSucculent.
That's new. That's 2021 right there.
That could be 2021.
Sapphire Missucculent.
Succulent. You got to say it like that too. Succulent.
Succulent.
You got to hit it in the back of the throat. All right. I'm sorry, TNT. We've dragged on. He's like looking at the screen like. He's like, I'm so done with you people. Oh, do we have to do like a little do 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 do? You about to do it? Do 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 do. Yeah, do the do 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 do. Yeah, hit us with the do 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 do. Do 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 do.
Turn up the bass.
You're now listening. Yo, Tap In Radio.